Greetings and welcome, fellow Diablo 4 players. We have a new patch at our hands, almost at least. We have new patch notes. It says here the exact timing for this patch is to be determined, and they will share updates once they have them. I think it will update on Tuesday. It's usually when they do their updates, so it's only a couple days until we get these beautiful updates. I already went through it, so I'm just gonna give you the important parts to make this short and concise. So, firstly, we get a increase in Stygian's stone drop chance depending on the tier. I don't think anybody cleared tier 200, but still we get an increase even on the lower tiers. And Stygian stones were very rare. I hope this will be something that we can feel, like increased drop chance, because 10% of what 1% is only 1.1%, so we will see. Then these adjustments are big. They adjusted the damage of boss pose and the boss affixes. The boss affixes are the shadows that come, like Lilith, like the Blood Bishop, like all these bosses that from the shadows cast something and one-shot you mostly. So they adjusted the damage of these to be more in line with the difficulty of the dungeon. A lot of people were complaining, rightfully so, that the dungeon is so easy, or trash is easy to kill, and they need like 2 minutes to reach the boss, and then at the boss they just die and die and die because the boss is so hard and it's not in line with the rest of the difficulty of the dungeon. So that's a pretty good change right here. They listened, you could say. Reduce the frequency of boss affixes so they don't overlap. This was also super annoying. Like after some time there's like 2 or 3 or even 4 boss affixes, and they sometimes come all at the same time. You cannot see anything and then you just die. So I hope this is also very something that we can feel. That is something that is really obvious to us after the change. And then Toolot can start from tier 1. Ability cooldown was slightly reduced. Blood Bishop can start appearing from pit 31 and increased cooldown as well. So Toolot will happen more often, I guess, and Blood Bishop less often. And then this Wind Vortex is a typo here. It was reduced from 8 seconds down from 8 seconds. I don't know what they mean here, so maybe it's at least less seconds, because I think the reduced is still the one that they did. Like they reduced the boss affix, and Wind Vortex was also annoying. And then lastly, quality of life. Pit here will now per default select the last completed, so you can farm like a lower pit over and over without having to select it again and select it again. That's pretty nice. Then tempering manuals will no longer drop on your alts, which is also nice. Capstone Dungeon will grant a Nightmare Dungeon Sigil, which is kind of a cool quality of life as well. Here's some screen reader stuff. We don't need that. Here's also nothing really important right here. And then we have, this is kind of a big one. They fixed an issue where certain affixes were scaling in unintended ways. So what happened is that affixes that had something happens for something seconds, the seconds also scaled previously. Now, and this was unintended, it seems, and now only the, like for example, attack speed here for Scoundrel's Kiss will increase and not the duration itself, which is really sad for this one, because I just got an amulet with this, which I want to use, and it had a greater affix on this lucky hit chance with 4 seconds. But now it seems like it's always 2 seconds, and only this chance can be better. And yeah, that's actually the biggest things here in the patch. Pretty important, and I'm really glad they did something about the pit, because it was a bit hard. Not hard, but it was not balanced in how you can progress to the pit, and then you reach the boss, and like the boss like throws everything at you, and it's like so hard to evade, and then get thrown into the boss mechanic again with like Wind Vortex. You know it. You probably played it yourself. Just going quickly, if I missed something, but I think there was nothing left of real importance here. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you think about this patch. Let me know what you think about the pit difficulty and how far you reached in the pit in the comment section below. I would love to read some of your comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Good luck, have fun, and goodbye.